friends, welcome all of you. We are going to start the subject CHO250 Organic Chemistry second semester second the Pune University postgraduate course. Here in this section, this topic contains section this subject CHO250 contain two sections, in which first section is a photochemistry and pericyclic reaction, out of which we are going to start here pericyclic reactions. Let's see pericyclic reactions. There are types of pericyclic reactions, how these reactions that we are going to analyze, and the mode of activations of these reactions. So we are going to see each and every point one by one. Let's start with the pericyclic reactions. So word itself indicate that there is some relation of these reactions with cycle. Okay, pericyclic, the word pericyclic itself indicate that these are these cyclic reactions, means some cyclic system may be generated, or there may be the electron movement in a cyclic reaction. How can we define pericyclic reaction? Pericyclic reactions are the reactions in which there is a concerted cyclic shift of electron. Reaction which involve concerted cyclic shift of electron, such reactions are called as pericyclic reaction. So these are pericyclic reactions in which the reactions are concerted and there will be cyclic shift of electrons. So what is meant by concerted? Concerted means bond breaking and bond making process takes place simultaneously. So these processes took place simultaneously and such reactions are concerted. Means pericyclic reactions are the reaction in which bond breaking and bond making processes took place simultaneously and cyclic shift of electrons. So these reactions involve cyclic shift of electrons. When you actually see the reactions or the types of pericyclic reaction, then you are going to realize how the cyclic shift of electron took place. So start with the pericyclic reaction. So definition of pericyclic reaction is that pericyclic reactions are the reactions which involve cyclic shift of electron, and these cyclic shifts are concerted. That means bond breaking and bond making processes takes place simultaneously. So this is the definition of pericyclic reaction. Now see the types of pericyclic reaction. Which reaction comes under the pericyclic reaction? So see first the reactions. These are electrocyclic reactions. Electrocyclic reactions are called as pericyclic reaction. That is one of the type of pericyclic reaction. So electrocyclic reaction. Say second is the cycloaddition reaction. Another is the sigmatropic rearrangement. And fourth and last type of the pericyclic reaction, that is group transfer reaction. So group transfer reaction. So these are the types of pericyclic reaction: electrocyclic reaction, second cycloaddition reaction, sigmatropic rearrangement, and group transfer reaction. We have to see all these reactions one by one in details. So let's start with the electrocyclic reaction. First, see in general how electrocyclic reactions are there, how cycloaddition reactions, what are sigmatropic and what is group transfer reactions. So what are electrocyclic reactions? Electrocyclic reactions are generally the ring closing and ring opening reaction. So such type of reaction which involve concerted cyclic shift are the electrocyclic reaction. So see that ring closing and ring opening. Take an example here. So butadiene is an example where this butadiene either there is heat or maybe photochemical activation or ultraviolet activation. So that reaction requires some energy of activation, and that will be provided by this thermal or photochemical way. So this reaction in which this pi electron shifted here. Now this bond shifted here, and there is formation of cyclic product. So here cyclic shift. So this either clockwise, anti-clockwise, means electrons are shifted in a cyclic manner. Electrons are shifted here in the cyclic manner, and we obtain here cyclic product. So such type of reactions, and this reverse reaction is the ring opening reaction, where this bond, see here, this bond undergoes breaking, sigma bond broken and pi bond formed. Here also sigma bond broken, sorry, here this pi bond broken, and here another pi bond formation is there, and here there is a cyclic shift of electron. Electrons are shifted in the cyclic manner. So we obtain the product here, ring closing and ring opening, means this ring closing and ring opening reaction in which there is a concerted cyclic shift of electron. Such reactions are called as electrocyclic reaction. So this is first type. See the second type, that is cycloaddition reaction. What happens in cycloaddition reaction? In cycloaddition reaction, two or more unsaturated system. So see, there is an ethylene system. So these two ethylene systems react together, in which pi electrons are shifted here, another pi electrons shifted here. So cyclic shift of electron. Every time we observe that there is a cyclic shift of electron, and here there is a cyclic shift. So cyclic and concerted cyclic shift. Here bond breaking, pi bond breaking, and again there is a formation of, see here, formation of cyclic product. Here cyclic product formation took place, but here this, in this process, here pi bond broken, and here another new sigma bond formed. Here another pi bond broken, and here new sigma bond formed. So here sigma bond formed and pi bond broken. So this process took place simultaneously. That's why this reaction is called pericyclic reaction, or it is one of the type of pericyclic reaction. So we are taking just simple examples of these. There are so many examples. Another examples are available, but we are will see these examples in detail when we study these types in detail. So see third, sigmatropic rearrangement. What is sigmatropic rearrangement? Sigmatropic rearrangement, in these type of rearrangement, see here, this sigma bond, this hydrogen forms sigma bond. So this sigma bond undergoes breaking, sigma shift. So see, such we are taking here another example in which there are different shifts we call. We have to also give the numbering to these, how many pi electrons involved, that we have to see later. But see the general, what is sigmatropic rearrangement, in which this sigma bond, the group attached to the sigma bond, this undergoes shifting from one end to another end, and now this pi bond gets shifted here, and we obtain the product CH2 double bond CH, and here CH2, and this is the sigma bond which have shifted recently. So this in which sigma bond shifted, but here we observe again cyclic shift of electron. Electron shifted in a cyclic manner. So electron gets shifted in the cyclic manner, and we obtain product where sigma bond shifted from one end to another end. That's why this is the type of rearrangement in which sigma bond shifted from one end to another end within the same molecule. Remember this, within the same molecule the sigma bond shifted and in a cyclic manner, and we obtain the product. Such type of rearrangement is called as sigmatropic rearrangement. In this reaction also bond breaking and bond making processes takes place simultaneously, and that's why simultaneously in a concerted manner, and the cyclic shift of electron also observed here. That's why this type of rearrangement is a sigmatropic rearrangement, and this is one of the type of pericyclic reaction. Now the last is the group transfer reaction. What is group transfer reaction? Here this fourth type. Group transfer reaction is the reaction in which, see, this is the group where one of the in which two molecules are involved, but one of the hydrogen, here see this hydrogen, or maybe another group is there. If hydrogen shifted there, then we call these reactions are ENE reaction. Hydrogen shifted, and mostly we study these ENE reactions. So here hydrogen shifted from one molecule to another molecule. See here this sigma bond shifted from one molecule to another molecule, and another the pi bond shifted here, this pi bond shifted here, and we obtain product. So we obtain product here. See this shifted hydrogen here, and we obtain single molecule. So here sigma bond transfers in sigma tropic rearrangement, also sigma bond transfers, but within the same molecule. And in group transfer reaction, here group or atom transfer from one molecule to another molecule to get the single molecule. So we get single molecule here. So such reactions are group transfer reactions. And if hydrogen transfers, hydrogen transfer from one molecule to another molecule, then such reactions are called as ENE reactions. So these are ENE reactions. So ENE reactions. So these are the four types of pericyclic reactions. So what we have studied? We have studied that pericyclic reaction. Pericyclic reactions are the reaction which involve concerted cyclic shift of electron. Here they involve concerted cyclic shift of electron. There are four types of these reactions. That is electrocyclic reaction, that is ring closing and ring opening reaction, in which pi electrons shifted, new sigma bonds are formed at the expense of another bond broken, and in a cyclic manner. So it is electrocyclic reaction. Second, cycloaddition reaction, in which two or more unsaturated system react to form a cyclic product in a concerted cyclic manner. So this is cycloaddition reaction. Third, sigma tropic rearrangement, in which sigma bond transfers from one end to another end within the same molecule. That is sigma tropic rearrangement. And last one is the group transfer reaction, in which group or atom transfer from one molecule to another molecule by cyclic shift of electron, and such reactions are group transfer reactions, which is the type of pericyclic reaction. So these are pericyclic reactions. Now we have to see these reactions in detail. So which points we have to consider here? We have to consider certain points while studying these reactions. So which are the points that we have to consider? Here we are activating these reactions by two ways. That is, mode of activation is important. Another mode of activation is important, and second is the mode of activation is important, and second is the number of pi electrons involved. These are also important while studying the pericyclic reactions. Number of pi electrons involved and mode of activation. So which is the mode of activation? Here thermal mode, and this is represented the photochemical mode. Okay, so this mode is a photochemical mode, another the thermal mode. So there are two modes of activation and number of pi electrons involved. So let's start the electrocyclic reactions in detail. And then we will see the cycloaddition reaction, sigma tropic rearrangement, and then group transfer reaction. So first type of pericyclic reaction, that is electrocyclic reactions. We are going to see in details electrocyclic reactions. Now, in these electrocyclic reactions are ring opening and ring closing reactions. So here, take an example. This is example of pericyclic reaction where the electron shifted in a cyclic manner and we get the product. Here, ring closed. Okay, ring closed, and these reactions are reversible also. So where ring opens, so this bond shifted here in this manner, and this bond broken, and we obtain again the reactant molecule. So we obtain reactant molecule. Now in this reactant molecule we again obtain reactant molecule. So this is electrocyclic reaction. See another example. See another example where this reaction is also reversible. That cyclic shift of electron. That cyclic shift of electron in this manner. So we obtain the product. Here double bond shifted here. So we obtain this product. Here cyclic shift of electron is there, and there is some mode of activation. Okay. So such type of reactions. Again another. See here. See another example here. Example of pericyclic reaction. These reactions also reversible reactions. Here pi electron shifted, sigma bond formed, so these pi electrons are shifted in this manner, and we obtain the resultant product. We obtain the resultant product where these double bonds are here. So these are the examples. Now these reactions may be thermally activated or photochemically activated. Thermally activated or photochemically activated. These also thermally or photochemically activated. Okay. So important points are there because when we activated these reactions by thermal mode, we obtain different product stereochemistry, different there. And when we activated these reactions by photochemical way, then we obtain the product with different stereochemistry. Means stereochemistry is also important here. So three factors that we have to consider, because here this is thermal mode, here some electrons, pi electrons involved, here also different pi electrons involved, here different pi electrons involved. So we have to make connections and see the proper how these reactions occurs, how the results or stereochemistry of product obtained. So we have to analyze these reactions, pericyclic reactions, electrocyclic reactions. So 3 points that we have to consider. First is the number of pi electrons involved. These are important. Number of pi electrons involved. First point. Second point we have to consider is the mode of activation. It may be mode of activation. It may be thermal mode of activation or may be photochemical activation of the reaction. And third, stereochemistry of product obtained. Stereochemistry of product obtained. And stereochemistry of reactants are also important, because when we change the stereochemistry of reactant, there will be change in the stereochemistry of product. So 3 factors that we have to consider here while studying the electrocyclic reaction, that is number of pi electrons involved, second the mode of activation, and third the stereochemistry of product obtained and stereochemistry of reactant involved. So these 3 points that we have to consider. Now important point is that while studying electrocyclic reaction, in electrocyclic reaction the ring opening and ring closing reactions are occurring. So ring opening and ring closing reaction. First let's start the ring opening reactions. Okay, ring opening reaction. Opening reaction. Reactions. In ring opening reaction, see this is this reaction. We consider here ring opening reaction, that is this ring closed, and when the ring open in this manner and we obtain the open chain product. This open chain product either by thermal or photochemical way. Okay, thermal or photochemical way. So when these rings undergoes breaking, it involves breaking of orbitals. Orbitals also. Here bonding orbital is there, that's why these are bonding orbital. Bonding orbitals are there, and these pi electrons involved. Now these bonding orbitals opens here while it converted into open chain compounds. So while opening these, two types of rotations are there. Two types